And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to J. Hoover Gymnasium as the Columbia River Rapids host the Washougal Panthers in their 8th game of the season. We will start with the starting lineups for the Panthers.
6'5" forward, Tristan Farrell.
And starting with Tristan Farrell.
Number 11, 6'5" forward, Gabe Kent.
Gabe Kent.
Number 12, 6'1"
And number 12, Brig Griffin. Number 13, Yanni Fasilis. And number 55, Aaron Ackman. So those players will make up the starting lineup for the Panthers. On the other end, we have the Columbia River Rapids. Starting with number 3, Sam James. Next is number 4, Alden Fay. And number 5, Max Sturvant. And number 22, Jacob Ayers. And number 34, Nico Valdez to round out the lineup. Well, that will be Columbia River starters along with Washougal starters as well. Columbia River has really been on a tear in the last 4 games as they started 0-3 in this season, but they've won 4 straight basketball games so far. The Panthers, on the other hand, have lost 2 straight. They are looking for a way to break that streak tonight. River, on the other hand, is continuing to roll as we will tip off this match. Valdez and Kent. Kent wins it, but Fay is able to get his hands on it. Fay doubled. James up top, and he'll reset. Sturvant looking at 2, an aggressive defense from Washougal, and they nearly get their hands on it as Holden B., the freshman, almost gets his first steal of the game. Very aggressive double team and a turnover, or excuse me, it's knocked out of bounds. River catches another break, and they will take it out of bounds. James inside to Ayers. Ayers hops out of bounds, and a turnover. The tough defense from the Panthers ends up finally paying off. Skip pass outside. B inside to Kent. Kent almost loses it, but is able to get it to Fasilis for 2. Sturvant picks it up early, but he'll get it right back. Washougal still very active. Valdez in the corner. Fay gets a little breathing room, but Ayers can't catch it. Kent brings it up with the steal. Skip pass outside to Griffin. Rebound to Fay. Fay pushes it up floor. He's fouled by Ackman. So free throws coming up for Alden Fay. The first one is up and in, and River gets themselves on the board. Missed shot, rebound to Kent. Inside out to B for 3. Can't get the bounce. Rebound to Ayers. And still Rapids basketball. Ayers, cross court to Fay. 17 on the shot clock. Valdez trapping in the corner, trying to power his way out. Scanning is James. That's tipped, nearly stolen. Fay is able to get it. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Sturvant's going to have to put up a prayer. That's off the backboard. Kent tracks it down. Up top out to B. He'll take another 3. This one, again, can't get the friendly bounce. Sturvant spins. Ayers in the corner, looking at a trap. Up to Sturvant. Fay, skip pass to James. James lost the handle. Turnover. Washougal basketball. So this game still remains close, 1-2, with Washougal at the lead. Spin move, no good. Rebound to James. Fay slices through a couple defenders, drives inside. Valdez, long 2, way off, and Ayers is able to corral the rebound. Long skip to James off the double. In and out. Facilis brings it up. Facilis working the baseline to Kent. Kent is fouled by Valdez. So he will shoot 2. First free throw is good for Kent. Some substitutions for Washougal. Again, a low-scoring affair for both teams so far. And as of right now, the Rapids have been on a bit of a scoring uptick compared to usual. Their first 3 games, they averaged 36 points a game. In the last 4, they've averaged almost 52 points a game. So there's a clear correlation there. Offensively, though, they only have 1 point, and Ayers commits his 3rd turnover with the travel. Evers to Sidwell. Sidwell to Tyke. He's got all day to shoot the 3. In and out. Rebound inside. It's tipped. Will stay on this end. Washougal, the lob. Facilis is able to get it to go. So Farrell with a nice assist. Stolen and a foul on Ayers. Tyke gets the steal and is able to draw the foul. And a timeout as the Panthers lead by 5, 1-6 right now, with 4 minutes and a second left in the first. Obviously, the Rapids struggling a little bit offensively right now, but it's just been the sheer amount of turnovers. They've committed 4 so far, and that's not even including the deflections and difficulty to get any kind of opening against the Panthers so far. Their defense has been quite suffocating, and that has shown up tonight, even though Washougal has not really been able to pull together many offensive drives themselves. They still do hold a lead, with River looking for their first field goal of the game with 4 minutes left. Regardless, the Panthers will bring it up. Sidwell skips inside. Facilis drives up and under, spins no good. Rebounds kicked out to Evers. Sidwell. Back to Facilis up top. And the ball is jump ball. Ayers is able to get his hands on it. So the ball will stay with Washougal as the arrow directs there. Washougal with 17 on the shot clock. Into Facilis. Facilis powering inside. He tries the left again and he gets it. And right now he has all 3 of Washougal's field goals and he gets a tip right there. Facilis at 6'3". The sophomore has been difficult for River so far as they are down by 7. James gets the pass. A lot of activity on defense. Valdez will take a 3. That's off the rim. Facilis with the board. Drive inside. A lot of contact and the foul. Count it for Johnny Sidwell. And he will shoot 1. And there's the and 1 play for Sidwell. Sidwell gets a friendly roll, and that's a 3-point play. Washougal still pressing. James looking for an opening. Sturvant gets it back to James. Ayers in the middle. Ayers' scoop is blocked by Yanni Facilis. Facilis leads the break. Layup off the rim. Facilis collects the rebound and puts it back up himself. And he is doing it all today. Trapped in the corner is James. He throws it off, and he can't get it to go. Washougal gets out on the fast break. Facilis for 3. Not quite. Alden Fay gets the rebound. Wild bounce pass ends up in the hands of Sturvant. He'll drive inside. And Ayers finally scores for River. And Washougal was on an 11-0 run there as Ayers finally breaks the silence and scores the first field goal for the Rapids of the game. And he hits it. So Ayers comes out of the game. Homero Aguiano will check in for the Rapids. B, up top, spin move, high arcing shot, goes to Fay, and he will bring it up. Facing a couple defenders, being hounded there, and a foul. As James draws the foul. So Fay will bring it up. 1:45 left in the first. Inside Aguiano. Tough mid-range. No good. B with the rebound. And Washougal continuing to push the pace. Farrell looks and not realizing how open he was as Farrell. And I believe a 3-second call against the Panthers. So a turnover. More substitutions for the Panthers as they're rolling through a lot of lineups right now, throwing a bunch of different looks at the Rapids. Rapids barely get it over. James facing a lot of pressure. Valdez nearly steps out of bounds. Aguiano pump fake, up and in. He'll get a free throw and an opportunity for a three-point play. And he nets it. So 3 points for Homero Aguiano. Washougal still leads 13-7. B up top to Morris. Three-pointer from Ackman is good. Morris with the assist. Aguiano picks it up. Sturvin up top, 38 seconds left in the first. Barely gets it inside. Valdez. Tough shots fouled by B. So a pair of free throws coming for him. And 5 fouls against the Panthers so far in this first period here. They've definitely been aggressive, but I think the results speak for themselves regarding their offense and the fouls potentially being worth it. Regardless, Valdez can't hit both, so he will go 1 for 2 at the line. Washougal brings it up. Inside to Kent, and the pass from Facilis is golden. Kent gets 2. Ten seconds. Valdez up top. 6 seconds. Sturvin to Faye. Faye thought about a 3. Sam James will shoot from the corner. And that will conclude the first quarter. The Panthers lead 18-8. River struggling a little bit offensively, and we've seen in the past when River struggles offensively, especially like this, it doesn't take an incredibly powerful offensive opponent to beat them. Now, River has had a bit of a surge over the past couple of games, but they are going to need some points here. Washougal, on the other hand, the question is, will they be able to maintain this kind of defensive intensity throughout the basketball game to keep the Rapids at bay? Obviously, they're going through a lot of subs already, and the strategy right now is working, but could prove to be exhausting. Other than that, a solid half for the a solid quarter for the Panthers. The Rapids still in need of some consistent scoring. Well, right now the standout would be Yanni Facilis with 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists already. He has really been a standout for this game, number 13 for Washougal. And again, River is going to have to find a way to stop him, especially in that high post area. River will start with the basketball first, though, to see if they can get this game to within single digits. So a little bit of a clock issue there, and we are into the second quarter of play. And right off the bat, Washougal's already aggressive. Aguiano barely holds on, gets the floater. And that's been the name of the game for Rivers Point so far. A Washougal mistake turns into a Rapid bucket. Up top to Facilis. Sidwell skips to Ackman. Inside to Facilis, who's open. He spins. Tough shot, no good. Rebound. And that one will go. Vasilis with a strong move at the cup. And his effort will be rewarded with a free throw. Well, Vasilis showing no signs of slowing down as he scores points 11 right there. Agiano fakes, tries to split two, nearly turns it over. Sturvant high up top to Ayers. Turnover, Kent gets his hands on it. And a travel, so it will come back the other way. Faye struggling with it. Bounce pass is stolen by Vasilis. Vasilis inside, dodges the charge, but can't get the bucket. Shot, offensive foul against Sidwell. River with another chance here. They're down 21-10. Inside to James. James fouled by Ackman, who got a little aggressive there and just couldn't stop himself in the air. So River is in the bonus. They'll be shooting a 1-and-1. And an opportunity here for River to potentially get themselves back into this game. Slowly but surely here as the Panthers have committed 7 fouls. First free throw is good. Chance at another for James. James gets them both. And the Panthers lead by 9. Inside to Vasilis. He drives again. Hanging layup is good. Vasilis just too hard to stop. And a foul. That's on Ackman, or excuse me, Sidwell. That's his second so far. More 1-and-1. Faye to the free throw line. He's 1 for 2 so far tonight. Ayers checking back into the ball game for James. Faye can't get the touch there. Rebound Washougal. Griffin inside to Vasilis. Vasilis floats inside. Too easy. And right now, he has been eating the Rapids' lunch inside. Valdez inside to Ayers, who's fouled pretty hard there by Tyke. So free throws for Ayers. He hits the first. Second free throw is good. So Ayers has 5 so far, the leading scorer. Or excuse me, tied for leading scorer. Here we go. And Kent forces one up. River basketball. Panthers still with the commanding lead, 25-14. River looking for some offensive momentum. Long, wild pass to Ayers. Into Agiano at the center. Sturvant taking his time. Agiano to Faye, to Valdez. Another corner three from Valdez, but he's fouled by Facilis. So Valdez will be shooting 3. One for Valdez, a 10-point ball game. That's the second, and Valdez right now 3 for 4 from the free throw line. We'll see if he can go 4 for 5. He hits all 3, and the Rapids in the double bonus as they're down by 8. Up top is Tyke. Tyke with the floater, too strong. Rebound to Valdez. Sturvant picks it up early, and Ayers is able to get it over the line. 4 minutes, 55 seconds left to go in the half. Sturvant not really sure what to do here. Valdez in the corner, Sturvant surveying Aguiano. Not finding an opening either. 3 seconds left. Deep 3 from Sturvant. Off the rim. Rebound to Facilis once again. He'll bring it up. Facilis crossover. Pass. Ends up in the hands of Faye. He corrals his 4th rebound of the game. Faye. Jump stop inside. Too strong. And rebound to Evers. Blocked by Faye as he gets all of that one. A solid block by Alden Faye. Hopefully it can turn into a little bit of energy for the Rapids. 23 seconds on the shot clock for, and never mind that, turnover. Faye for 3, Faye off the mark, and a foul on Ayers. So 4 minutes and 4 seconds left in the half. Washougal's still up by 8. Inside to B. Easy shot there for B, as Farrell is able to connect with the pass. Valdez to Sturvant. Sturvant gets it to Aguiano outside. Pump fakes a 3. Faye had to jump to get that one. Turns it over. Inside to Farrell, who turns it over himself. Aguiano with the steal. Aguiano up top to Sturvant. He'll try a deep 3. That's way off. Valdez can't seem to get the shot there. Aguiano will, though. Finishes it up. And Aguiano with his 3rd bucket of the game. Inside to B. B spins. 3-point shot from Morris. No good. Facilis gets a rebound and draws the foul. And there's Aguiano with his rebound and putback. He's been aggressive up there all game. Inside, nice pass to B. Facilis finds B and makes it look way too easy. Offensive foul, it's going the other way. And just when River looked like they were starting to get a little bit of a foothold here to possibly get themselves back in this game, Washougal has turned the tables. And apparently it is not a 1-and-1. Washougal will take it out of bounds. They're up by 10. Morris will get it in the backcourt. To Evers. Evers out to Vasilis, seeing a double. B, jabs, spins, fouled by Sturtevant. And the freshman will get 2. The first is good. And the second is as well. So subs will come in. Osterweil will check in for the first time for the Rapids as Ayers will take a breather. Rapids down by 12. Quick trap and an easy steal as Faye got caught in the air. Another travel though. Both teams moving just a little too quickly. Farrell with a steal and immediate turnover. So Faye gets bailed out. Parkin into the game. Parkin trapped as he picked it up. Valdez looking for some daylight. Osterweil blocked but fouled. So Farrell commits the foul. Osterweil will shoot free throws immediately to start off this ball game. First one's too strong. Kent checks into the game for Washougal. Osterweil connects on the second. Out up top. Pass to Evers. Evers to Morris. Evers looking to work the baseline. Vasilis, underhanded pass, no good. Rebound to Parkin, but he's guarded by 2. Parkin fouled. He will go to the line. Parkin looking to eat into the deficit a little bit here, as these are his first free throws of the night. First one is off. Minute 33 left in the half. Double bonus, so he'll shoot a second. Misses both, too strong. And Vasilis wanted a foul. Kent is able to get the rebound. Vasilis up top, back to Morris. Morris picks it up early. Faye nearly gets a steal. Morris, a lot of pressure and a foul from Alden Faye as got his hand caught in the cookie jar. Free throws coming up for Washougal. So 1-and-1. Misses it. Kent gets the rebound, puts it up, too strong. Facilis get the rebound as well. He'll be shooting more free throws there. So a quick turn of events off of a couple offensive rebounds. And Facilis will go to the line this time for a guaranteed 2 free throws. Checking into the game for the Rapids is Cade Lujan, number 12. Facilis in and out on the second. Rebound brought down by Osterweil. Nearly stolen, and it's collected inside. Shots up and in for Evers. Off the Griffin steal. Osterweil inside to Aguiano. He fakes to Parkin for 3. Contested shot off the mark. 10th rebound for Facilis. 3 is good. And Evers with the 3-point shot. Lujan to Valdez inside to Osterweil. Osterweil reverse layup. No good. 13 seconds left in the first half. Facilis will take it. Crossover. Long skip pass is too strong. 3.9 seconds to go in the first quarter here. So Facilis commits his first turnover, and a couple substitutions. Facilis will come out of the game. And Gavin Tyke will check in. 3.9 seconds. Sturvin in and out. Decides not to shoot the 3. Valdez. That's off, and the Washougal Panthers come into this game with a fire on defenses. That has definitely shown. 37 points in this first half here. And they've struggled in a couple games just to get near 40 in a total, but the Rapids, on the other hand, with 20 points alone in this first half, not enough to get near the Panthers. We'll see if they can turn it around and hopefully get some kind of plan offensively going into the second half. Well, don't go anywhere. We have lots more basketball coming from J. Hoover Gymnasium. Stay with us, and we'll see you in the third quarter. And welcome back to J. Hoover Gymnasium, as the Panthers will start with the basketball. Shot is no good from B, and River will end up right back with it. And the Panthers with a fairly dominant first half here as they hold a lead 37-20 and nearly stolen by Ackman, but still River ball as it falls out of bounds. Up top is Sturvant to Fay. Bounce pass stolen by Facilis. Three-pointer from Ackman, in and out. Ball's tipped, and rebound will end up in the hands of River. Well, right now River's looking for two things. Some offensive points, which is not coming there after a turnover and reverse layup from from B, who hits that. The assist and steal from Kent. Aguiano fumbles it, gets it up top to Fay. And as I was saying earlier, River really needs points, and less turnovers. Steal by Ackman. B hangs, finishes. And some quick points there from Washougal as they've hit their stride. Once again, not missing a beat. Fay, tough three. He's fouled on the box out. And Brig Griffin not happy about that call. And there's the pass from Kent to B, the tough reverse. Fay hits his first of 3 free throws here. Gets the second. And misses the final free throw. He's 3 for 6 from the line so far, so not a great night for him so far, and they do need every point they can get considering they're down by 20. Inside to B, he's stuck. Skips out to Ackman, he'll shoot the three. Ackman nails it. And that's his second three of the game. Nearly turns it over. Sturvant almost took a second step. Valdez, open shot. Off the mark. Aguiano gets a rebound. Aguiano facing pressure. Valdez inside. And Ayers, no contact, but gets it to go. Excuse me, no foul, plenty of contact. Tipped and stolen by Ayers. A little bit of a swing. And there's Ayers with his hanging shot right there. High arcing pass into Aguiano's hands. Fay to Sturvant. Sturvant has not taken a shot yet tonight. Valdez fouled on his way to the rack. That'll be on the baseline. So 44-24 Panthers, and they are not showing any signs of slowing down, especially on the defensive end. B will come out of the game, and Johnny Sidwell will check in. Ayers thought about a three, but it was contested. Ayers up, excuse me, not Ayers, Fay up top. Valdez in the corner, not finding an opening. Aguiano again, facing Panther defenders left and right. Sturvant to Fay. Fay, with 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Sturvant will take a try, and Sturvant is yet to make a shot. Valdez has been trying that corner three all night, but has not had any luck with it. He's 0 for 5 from the corners. Sidwell to Ackman. Ackman looks inside, stolen by Aguiano. Going the other way. Valdez, a lot of pressure. Valdez working that baseline. He's fouled, likely by Kent. So Gabe Kent picks up the foul. 3 fouls already. 3 team fouls already for the Panthers early in this second half. Fay barely saves it. Aguiano gets it back to Fay. Sturvant jabs. Again, River just looking for any kind of opening or offensive trigger here. Faye, again, the Washougal Panthers have just been like glue on the Rapids, and Facilis tips it out of bounds. 4 seconds on the shot clock for River, as into the game is Gavin Tyke. Blocked and sent back to Faye is Yanni Facilis. 3 seconds left. Faye, tough shot, no good. Rebound to Farrell. And Washougal will bring it up once again. Tipped out of bounds, and still Panther basketball. A lot of bodies flying all over, trying to get the ball. Timeout Washougal as they'll retain possession of the basketball. River got them a little flustered on that inbounds play. So right now, a 20-point lead for the Panthers as there's 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third. And the player to watch right now at this point is how much more will Facilis play in this game. Yanni Facilis with 16 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists in the first half alone. He has been sensational so far, but the Panthers may not need him for much more tonight. At the rate they're going, they're likely to win this ball game unless River can scrounge up some offensive and defensive plays here. Inside. That's off. Tip is up and in. Sidwell. It's a rebound and a bucket all in one. Ackerman nearly steals it and steps out of bounds before the save. And here's the tip in from Sidwell. So a nice play there for the Panthers. The Panthers continuing to press. They are not letting River get any kind of opportunity, and just a bad pass. Valdez was open, but Ayers can't get it to go. So 4 turnovers for Ayers in this game. He has had a bit of a rough night. Inside, layup is up and in. Farrell. It's a nice little floater to go inside. Ayers, Tiagiano. Ayers gets it picked away, and Farrell got a little ambitious there. Sidwell can't get to it. Brayton Osterweil will come to the game for Nico Valdez. Also in the game is Dylan Dean, number 44 for River. It's the first minutes he's seen all night. Rebound to Osterweil. He gets it to Sturvant. Sturvant looking to push the pace. Passes to Osterweil, who has it stripped, but he'll keep it at this end. Rapids, 22 seconds on the shot clock. Floated up and tipped away by Facilis. He's had his paws on the basketball all night. A lot of deflections and couple of steals to boot. Faye runs all the way to the backcourt to get this one. Faye kickball there as Tyke gets his foot on it. So fresh shot clock for the Rapids with 1:57 in the third. Aguiano to Faye. Faye high up top, just passing back and forth between Aguiano. Finally, Osterwile gets to it. Faye, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Faye back to Aguiano. He has nowhere to go. Osterwile not finding a lot of work either. Dean will huck up a shot. And a rebound and a foul on Aguiano. And Facilis will check out of the ball game. Jacob Novolinsky will come in. Inside to Farrell. Farrell skip out. Back to Farrell. He's struggling with it a little bit. Baseline layup, no good. Turnover by Evers. He stepped on the line. So no starters remaining for the Panthers. They continue to zone, but they're not pressing up at half court anymore. Dean to Osterwile. Faye will shoot the triple. Finally gets one. Faye, his first field goal of the night, and a three-pointer on top of that. Osterwile playing close D. Tyke inside to Farrell. Spin move with the scoop left hand. And a nice shot from Tristan Farrell. Osterwile too strong. Rebound to Novolinsky. 1 second left, he shoots. Not quite. That shot's well short. But the Panthers still with a solid lead here. They have extended their lead 50-27 and are not really, we're not really seeing a lot of let up defensively with the exception of that last 2 or 3 possessions there. But River just, again, starved for points. And when they struggle offensively, as they are tonight, they have a lot of difficulty pulling out W's. So River in need of an excellent fourth quarter and an offensive surge to catch up. The Panthers, on the other hand, just need to hold the lead they have, which at this level or any level is more than doable. So starters are back into the ball game for the Panthers to start the fourth. In for the Rapids is Lujan, Parkin, Aguiano, Dean, and Osterwile. Aguiano to Lujan inside. Parkin, nothing there. Lujan facing 2, kick ball, and that's booted all the way to the other side of the court by Ackman. Fresh shot clock for the Rapids, but the return of the aggressive zone here by the Panthers, and a lot of effort just being put into their defense right now, and it's certainly paying off. There's a steal as Ackman tries to force it inside to Kent. He ends up turning it over. Osterwile to Dean, out to Aguiano, doubled in the corner. Aguiano, baseline pass to Osterwile. Shot again is too strong. Aguiano hustles, can't throw it off of B. So his rebound is in vain, unfortunately, and it will go the other way. And out of the game is Aguiano, and Nate Bordolino checks into the basketball game. Kent in the corner. B, no three. He'll drive instead. That's blocked by Dean, and Lujan brings it up. Lujan bobbles it. He's able to re-get it back in. Dean powers inside. Layup for Dylan Dean. Ackman, guarded tightly by Parkin. Griffin passes it right into the hands of Osterwile. Parkin inside, blocked by Griffin, who gets that one right off the backboard. And that shot didn't have a prayer once Griffin got to it. Ackman crossover inside to Vasilis. He gets it to Kent. And they've been working off of each other all night. Nice shot for Kent. Crossover picked and stolen from Lujan. Little bit of jelly, and layup's too easy for Ackman. He made that look very smooth. So Ackman shows off the style and puts it in for two. 54-29 Panthers. 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Inside to Dean. Osterwile won't shoot the free throw line jumper. Fouled, shooting two. And he'll be putting up his third and fourth free throws of the night. And some subs for Washougal. Yanni Vasilis is out of the basketball game, along with Aaron Ackman and Brig Griffin. It's quite likely that will be all we see of them tonight. So rebound to Sidwell. B inside to Kent. Kent, lot of contact. Osterwile will pick up a foul. Kent will be shooting some free throws here. Not enough on the first one. Kent rattles in his his third free throw of the night, and Kent will sub out of the ball game. Parkin up top, gets it to Lujan, to Osterwile. Jump pass is a little wild, and Dylan Dean can't get his hands on it. So turnover on the Rapids. Panthers just continuing to chip away at the clock here. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. B gets it stripped and stolen. Lujan will bring it up. Parkin, high arcing three. That's off. And passes a little too strong. Osterwile gets to it. Dean travels. Skip pass to B. B in the corner. Foul on Osterwile as he was reaching over the back on Tristan Farrell. Pass outside to Sidwell for three. No good. Osterwile claims the ball. Osterwile fouled, wild shot, but some free throws will come next, and a frustration is clear on pretty much every Columbia River player right now, but especially Osterwile as he heads to the line. And he gets this first free throw to go. One more for Osterwile. B in the corner. Up top to Sidwell. Sidwell slicing inside, floater, no good, and Knipe throws up a shot, fouled on it there, so he'll be shooting some free throws. He gets the first. And B comes out of the game as well as Sidwell. Two sweet free throws for Knipe. And River will bring it back up. So 3 minutes and 12 seconds left in the ball game. Shot, no good from Lujan. Inside, stolen by Bordolino. Bordolino out on the break. Stops in the middle and a travel before the layup. (57-30), Panthers. Pass in the corner. Air ball. Lujan, crossover. Bobbles, travels before he can get it to Parkin. So Lujan with another mishandle. Washougal, three-pointer is up. No good, and ball is loose. Floater kept by Dean. (20 seconds on the shot clock. 2 minutes left in the game. Bordolino skip pass to Lujan for 3. Lujan catches some gold, and 3 points for him. Condor. Barely gets it to Tyke. Tyke facing pressure. Condor is short. Lujan got a little ambitious with the pass. Condor with the steal. Condor spins. Hanging shot, no good. Rebound is tipped in. Knight scores 4 in a short period of time. 48 seconds left to go. Bordolino, nowhere to go. Parkin will take the 3. Parkin, in and out. Osterweil, rebound. Put back is completed. And 25 seconds left in the basketball game. Washougal, no shot clock, so they will look to run out the clock and let this game come to an end. Well, with that, the Columbia River winning streak has ended, and the Washougal Panthers get a much-needed win as they they end their own losing streak with a 59-35 win over the Rapids at their own house. Well, with that, the Panthers were led by Yanni Facilis, and 16 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists from him. He definitely set the tone early, and River was just unable to catch up in this game and get their offense rolling in any way, shape, or form. Well, with that, this concludes this Columbia River television broadcast. On behalf of everyone behind the scenes and Janine Blackwell, I'm Jordan Ryan, your host, and have an excellent night.